Hi, so in this video I'll be explaining the matrix theory. So what is the matrix theory? A matrix is an ordered rectangular array of symbols, numbers, or other mathematical objects arranged in rows and columns. The algebraic study of matrices and its applications to evaluate the basis of linear algebra, or finite-dimensional vector spaces, as known as the matrix theory. Now, to put this in our daily lives perspective, the matrix theory can help us analyze an economic problem that maybe contains various variables, or it can be used in solving problems like investigative problems. So, for example, let's say that the distance from New York to Texas is around 1,500 miles. Alright, and then let's say from Los Angeles to maybe San Francisco is 300 miles. 300 miles. And then, hold up. Let's say from California. Let's say from California to Florida is 3,500 miles. There we go. As for this type of matrix problem, all we need to do is identify how many columns and rows does it have. But the first thing that we need to do is we have to ignore all the text right here. There we go. We need to ignore all of this and only focus to the numbers. As I said before, a matrix is an array of numbers arranged according to the law of rows and columns in a row, and in the form of a square or a rectangle. The arrangement of numbers is placed in ordinary brackets like these, or square brackets like these. The one we'll be using is gonna be square brackets. So, how do we set up the matrix form? It's simple. All we have to do is write the numbers in order. Just like that. Also, please note that rows in matrix means horizontal and column means vertical. So, like, this is horizontal and this is vertical. Now, what you want to do is you have to know how many rows does it have. So we can see here that there are 3 rows because there are 3 sets of numbers. As you can see, there are 3 rows. And to count columns, as I said, column means vertical. So we only count how many lines are there here. So in this matrix form, there are only 1 column. Only 1 column. Because there is only 1 line of numbers. So let's say that there's a couple of numbers. Like this, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, for example. now this means there are two columns because there are two separate line of numbers. Alright, now this is two columns. Simple as that. And now the next common thing about the matrix theory is the similarities between matrices. So, two matrices can be acknowledged as equal if they have the same order and law of rows and columns. It can also help you find the value of algebras in a matrix. For example, we need to find x and y. We need to find x and y. We'll do two matrices like this. Maybe 3, 8, 1, minus 5. That's one matrix. The second matrix will be 3, 2y, x, x, and minus 5 as well. So, how do we find x and y? So, we see on the second matrix here, this one, that x is in the same position as number 1 in the first matrix. Therefore, x is equal to 1. Same thing for 2y. It's in the exact same position as number 8 in the first matrix. So, it becomes 2y equals 8. Now to simplify it, of course, we need to move the 2 into 8. So, 8 divided by 2 is 4. So, that's all for my explanation about the basics in matrix theory, and thanks for watching.